Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video topic is women's red flags. So this is in regards to women that are wives and marriage potential. So these days it's really hard to find wife quality women out there. So let's say you walk into the forest, you're not gonna find truffles out there. Or let's say you walk into a cave, you're not gonna find diamonds in there. Same thing, you walk into the world, it's tough to find a wife out here. So women can be divided up into two categories for men. They're either wife category or the sex zone. So these are all the women that you just basically have fun with. And this is the equivalent to females as the friend zone. To be fair, it's actually hard for women to find attractive men for marriage as well. And this is mainly due to the economic attractiveness of today's modern man. Basically, women need their men to earn more than them and to basically replace their income. And this is because women truly, in general, don't want to work. Well, there are some exceptions to this, and some women really enjoy working. But for the vast majority, women don't really find their satisfaction in their work. So this is the reason why the traditional family structure has been around in the past. And we've kind of deviated from this path. So in the past, we had men as the primary breadwinner, women tended the home and helped raise the children. But this is no longer the case in modern society. And this is also one of the reasons why men and women today are not very satisfied. So as I go through this list of red flags, just know that this is not a full comprehensive list of everything, but this is some common things to look out for. And this is not 100% exclusionary, meaning that if you see a red flag in women, this doesn't mean you can exclude them from marriage outright. Because these days, if you do that, there will be 0 women for you to date and consider for marriage. So all I'm saying is that if there are red flags, be careful. And to be honest, it's best to avoid women with red flags. And this is for your own safety and future. So the first red flag is a woman over the age of 30. So the reason why this is a red flag is that this woman had multiple opportunities to date, to meet potential husband material guys, but that means that they either focused on their career or they chose all the wrong guys. And so this is the reason why they are over the age of 30 and still single. And at this age, their standards actually go up. And it's also because they also start making more money. And the guy has to eclipse the woman's income for them to feel attracted to the guy in terms of marriage potential. So another common red flag these days is a single mother. So this woman basically have had fun and basically chose the wrong guys to have sex with in the past. And because of this reason, they are now single and have children. So basically, these people are not good judges of character and they didn't make good decisions. So you don't want to be with someone that might make bad decisions, especially if you're locking in for marriage. Another red flag is tattoos. So kind of like the last point, tattoos are basically a sign that someone is impulsive. Tattoos may look awesome, sick bro, right now, but 30 years later, when you're 65 and you have a dragon tattoo, trust me, it's not gonna be as cool. So these decisions are usually very impulsive. And in a marriage, you don't want to be with someone that's impulsive, because that means they might do something to either break the marriage or ruin the marriage. The next one is actually piercings, and this is aside from earrings, of course, because this is just pretty standard. But any body modifications, piercings, and that kind of deal is kind of the same line of thinking as tattoos. Kind of risky behavior, impulsive, and maybe not someone that thinks about the future that much. Another red flag is women with short hair. This is actually a biological sign as well, because that women that are fertile and in their prime tend to have longer hair, and it's healthier, so they are able to grow it out longer. But women that normally cut their hair really short, it's a sign that they're basically off the market. And it's another sign that maybe they're not able to grow their hair as long and maintain it as well. Another red flag is women that are not self-sufficient. It's now 2022, and women are capable of having whatever career they want, can pursue anything, basically without facing significant barriers that they had in the past. So if a woman can't take care of herself, basic needs, rent, etc., then it's kind of a red flag. And you want to be with a woman that has a sense of agency, so that they can drive forward and take care of what they need to take care of. So another one is women that are 304s, aka thoughts, or they exhibit these kinds of behaviors. Maybe they go out to the club every weekend, get drunk, or they have certain habits like drug use, or even if they hang out with friends that are in this kind of behavior, it rubs off on them. So that's why stay away from these people. And in line with that, if they listen to music like that's promoted in the mainstream, that kind of reinforces this kind of 304 behavior, that's also a red flag. You may want to steer clear. Another one is women that are aggressive and argumentative. Basically, these types of women that are aggressive are not very respectful, and they might not give you any respect. And for men, respect comes before love. And for argumentative women, you just don't want to deal with that as a guy. Just walk away. Another red flag is a woman that has no self-care habits and discipline. So this is in regards to diet, exercise, taking care of their appearance, so like their fashion. The next red flag is a woman that plays games or wastes time. These women like to play like psychological tricks and do all this stuff, and they just want to basically manipulate you. The next one is women with negative outlooks and bad attitudes. This is something that isn't easily fixed, so you don't want to have this kind of negativity bearing down on you. So eliminate these people from your life. This goes for guy friends and girlfriends alike. So the next one, women that are pet owners. And the reason I kind of threw this one in there is because usually women that get pets, they haven't prioritized dating, and they rather find companionship in cats, dogs, or whatever pets they have. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but they should have prioritized finding a suitable mate. And also, when you do date these types of women that are pet owners, it becomes a liability, and especially in terms of dating. Let's say you're a busy guy and you can only make time on certain days, but let's say the person you're dating has a dog and always has to run home all the time to take care of the dog and whatnot. So this is a hindrance to dating, so this is the reason why I suggest avoid these women as well. The next red flag, women that are easily bored. This is not something that you can cure or fix, so in the long term, this is not something that you're going to continuously be able to resolve their problem. So because of this, stay away from that. The next one is women that say they are seeking happiness. So these women are basically never happy is what it means. And they will never be happy because what they are chasing is the feeling of happiness. And feelings change from day to day. What you need to find is someone that can be content without needing to be happy, so to say. And also, if this is the case, you as a guy will never be able to make her happy because this kind of happiness emotion does not last permanently. So guys, that is pretty much it for the red flags. There's probably some more that I missed, but this will give you guys a good idea to things to look out for when you guys are starting to date and when you guys start considering certain women to elevate them from fun to wife category. So guys, hopefully this enlightens you guys, and if you guys like this video, thumbs up and help out your boy, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.